What's going on, everyone? So, Universal have made the Halloween fans happy, but confused at the same time. So several days ago, Jamie Lee Curtis announced on her Instagram that on October the 15th, Halloween Kills will be on Universal streaming service Peacock, but also simultaneously being shown in the movie theaters. Boy, I tried to tell these Halloween fangirls that this would happen. But as usual, people never put two and two together. They let their fandom get in the way as usual, and this new Blumhouse movement can't do no wrong to this fan base. And honestly, hypothetically speaking, Halloween Kills could be worse than Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, and the majority of the fan base will be like, it's the best sequel out there, just because it's Blumhouse. And I've been hearing people already say that this movie will be one of the best in the franchise. How do you even know that without seeing it? Oh, that's right, you're too busy reading all the positive reviews and ignoring the negative reviews about this film. And all I've been hearing is how negative reviews from critics is because they're not real Halloween fans. But guys, maybe the film was garbage. It doesn't mean they have to be a Halloween fan. I mean, Halloween fans are so biased and there's no winning with them. Either you agree with them or you don't know what you're talking about. And like I said in one of my videos last year, the pandemic will be worse. And I was right, technically. And people still will be hesitant to go to the movie theaters. And look where we are now. And I'm going to link that video down below because y'all need to go watch that because I was spitting straight facts. And these Halloween fangirls, tried to clown me talking about I didn't know what I was talking about. Yeah, okay. And I want to touch on this too. Halloween Kills will officially be a failure in the box office. And that's all the Halloween fanboys was really worried about, talking about it will make more than Halloween 2018 and probably gross 300 million worldwide. Listen guys, sequels never do better than the original, at least in horror. A perfect example of this would be It Chapter 1 and It Chapter 2. It Chapter 1 broke records, and Chapter 2 didn't even come close. And all the hype was crazy for Chapter 2. So yeah, Blumhouse and Universal are intertwined in this whole Halloween Kills debacle, and we're going to talk about it. Yes, Universal is the distributor and has the final say-so, but Blumhouse definitely looks stupid in this situation. They got all cocky with Halloween 2018 profits and said, you know what, let's try to make more money filming a filler film, aka Halloween Kills, with no substance. And let's have Michael have a high kill count because that's all the fangirls care about. We can create more kills to hide the non-existent storyline. Oh, and let's bring back the flashback of Michael getting arrested in 1978. And then we can have the older characters come back as well to get a cheap pop. That'll get more people in the seats. But my point is, Blumhouse used all these tactics and tried to get the most money they could, and it backfired on their ass. And I honestly love seeing this debacle. I love it. And I love seeing the Halloween fanboys on YouTube go crazy over it. So Halloween Kills was delayed a full year just to be put on one of the cheapest streaming services on the market. And get this, a lot of people get Peacock for free if you're with a certain cable provider. And I guess Universal said this movie isn't worthy of taking the risk just being shown in the theaters. And I kind of agree with Universal. So back to Halloween Kills being canceled in 2020. When they originally announced it, they said that Halloween Kills will be coming to Imax theaters. And remember, Imax ticket prices are way more than regular ticket prices. You see the slickness that they tried to pull? They tried to recoup and earn more money at the box office through Imax. And it's like a cheat code. And it's not really a fair tactic. You know, it's just trying to boost sales and, you know, trying to get up to that Halloween 2018 status. And anyway, why in the world would Halloween Kills be in the IMAX? That's not an IMAX worthy movie. I never understood that. So a year later, they said that the movie will be in IMAX. Well, it's almost October and Halloween Kills won't be in IMAX. And we got no explanation for it. Blumhouse and Jason Blum doing all those interviews, sticking their foot in their mouth every time they talk. I mean, they say something stupid every time. I really feel bad for the PR team for Halloween Kills. I mean, like I said, Jason Blum, they can't keep their mouth shut. Jamie Lee Curtis always talking about trauma, talking about how big the movie will be. Apparently, it's not that big. We're going to see it on Peacock. But anyway, like I said, I feel bad for this PR team for Halloween Kills. A leaked script, a leaked trailer, leaked soundtrack. And it wouldn't surprise me if the movie leaks, come out in the next couple of weeks. But back to the lies that Blumhouse told. Halloween Kills won't be in Imax, but instead it will be streaming on Peacock, like I said, where the servers might be lagging just like WWE pay-per-views. And I'm talking my shit today. And remember, when they said Halloween Kills must be seen in theaters, now we just got to watch it in our home with our whole entire family, and we can give out our passwords to our friends to watch it for free. So, I'm just playing, y'all. But yeah, I'm going to go see it in the movie theaters regardless. But I feel like Universal knew it was going to lose money regardless. Like I said last year. I said that last year, and you can check that out in that video that I'm going to link down below. And they knew it would lose money this year as well. And honestly, they might could have made more money last year releasing it like they're doing this year. But they wanted to wait a whole nother year. And I feel like Jason Blum was behind all this as far as like moving it up another year. It had to be some type of agreement. And I feel like Halloween fans are letting Jason Blum off the hook. Jason Blum has a lot of pull. I know he's not on the status of Universal, but it's contracts being signed for all this, so someone has to agree. So I'm just going to leave that there. Y'all need to give Jason Blum more flack, because this is not right. Y'all praise that man, and he's the one for mostly all of this debacle with all this talking and all that. But anyway, another reason why I'm loving this debacle is because the average moviegoer. The majority of the average moviegoers aren't going to watch and follow this movie whenever it hits Peacock. So whenever Halloween Ends do come out, they will be completely confused. And speaking of Halloween Ends, I guarantee Blumhouse is backstage panicking right now. And if they were confident in the Halloween Ends script, they wouldn't have nothing to worry about. But I guarantee they're going to try to make Halloween Ends just like Halloween Kills. And honestly, Jamie Lee Curtis came out in an interview. I think it was in some type of magazine. But anyway, she said that, Halloween Ends will be more on a smaller scale and more confined and smaller. And honestly, I feel like they're going to do the complete opposite now, because they know that a smaller scale, less intensity won't equal ticket sales and revenue. So I guarantee that they're changing the script to Halloween Ends, and it's probably completely changed. And like I said, man, the average moviegoer is probably going to miss out on Halloween Kills because they don't care. I mean, it's not a blockbuster movie coming to the movie theaters. And if it's on Peacock, more than likely, they're not probably going to watch it because, not that many people have Peacock or, value Peacock like that. And I keep saying it. I know they're back to the drawing board with Halloween Ends. And it just proves that they don't have a real vision for this franchise if they keep rewriting it. And y'all get mad at Halloween 5 and Halloween 6 because all of that debacle. But honestly, if you look at it at this situation, it's the completely same thing. So, I call a spade. And they just want to create money instead of creating the original vision for the trilogy. They haven't stuck to their guns not once. Which is why Halloween Ends will probably be pushed back to 2023 or maybe even 2024 in my opinion. And I'm sure they will make some type of excuse to postpone this movie. At the end of the day, we all know that Blumhouse is technically the messengers of Universal. But Blumhouse have definitely been liars. It's a fact. They lied about everything. They lie every time they speak. And I think they're truly embarrassed at this point. And the reason why I want this movie to fail in the box office is to see how Blumhouse will react. Will Halloween Ends be completely scrapped or canned? Or maybe it will come out 2023, 2024. And I do want to mention that I am a huge Halloween fan. But Blumhouse taking over just pissed me off. I mean, Halloween 2018 was the safest movie you could ever make. And it didn't take risks. And it wasn't its own movie. But the Halloween community and everyone on Halloween YouTube and all over social media, they loved it. And it's more of the fangirls that I don't like. Well, fanboys, fangirls, they all in the same category. I'm just making fun of the fanboys because they act like fangirls. But like I said, the majority of these Halloween YouTubers, they never call out the bullshit from Blumhouse. And it's like a sports fandom. For instance, I'm a diehard Carolina Panthers fan. And it's like teams that I don't like in the NFL, and it's teams that I despise in the NFL. For instance, I absolutely hate the Cowboys. But the Cowboy fans act so crazy and delusional every year. They swear they're going to the Super Bowl, and they never do. And if it wasn't for the Cowboy fans being so cocky, I probably wouldn't hate the Cowboys as much. And you see what I'm going with this? It's the fans that piss me off, just like the new age Halloween fans. It seems like Blumhouse can't do no wrong, and I can't stand that shit, man. And how do you all feel about this situation? Was it a good decision for Halloween Kills to be postponed a whole year just to be put on Peacock streaming service? And yeah, you can tell that I'm different from these other Halloween YouTubers. I'm not going to be like, hey guys, let's talk Halloween Kills. I'm so excited. Oh my God. Oh, and subscribe to my Patreon so you can give me free money. Yeah, them YouTubers are fake, man. And they're not going to bash Halloween 2018 or Halloween Kills because they got to keep their subscribers happy and gain subscribers. So they're not going to speak the real even if they felt that way. They all care about money. That's all they care about. But I'm going to end that video on that. Be safe. Peace.